successfully started the stream.
Morning, Dimitri. Oh, it's a little brisk, this hill to start off the day. Happy Friday. That guy passed me in the wrong spot. I'm gonna try to drop him. I was trying. Did like 750 watts. Look at that light. Don't really know why he was going so slow. The cross bike, the gearing runs out at about 45 kilometers an hour. I got like a 38 front and an 11 back. I think this is the most consecutive days of sun we've had for 2022. I think this is day number 3 with no rain. It seems crazy to think number 3. Oh, it's awesome. I love it when it's this weather. This is like perfect. It's just almost on the cold side. Like going down that hill first thing in the morning. There's a little crispy on the ears, but there's no sweating going on. Missed out on so much commuting the last 6 months with this crappy weather. My commute, I said how far? I said how what? My commute's about 12.5K. 12.5K, 190 meters or so. Takes me about 40 minutes, like easy 40 minutes. Trying to stay zone 2 and lower. It's kind of tough, but I was going through all my power charts on intervals, and it turns out I ride way too much zone 3, 4. Which is like the bad zones of not really making gains. Well, that's what I wanted to do.
Always. Generally it's always do as I say, not as I do. You know how to train, but just doing it wrong.
Oh, I'm like a pro. I'm like a pro. I know exactly what I should and shouldn't be doing. I know how much I should be riding. which I don't. I'm like my own worst enemy for it's just like whenever I get in Zwift or do a race, especially like Zwift races, you're usually in that zone 3, 4. And my graph was like, you don't do enough base. So I try to, basically I cannot ride between 220 and 310 watts. Nothing in between. So if I have to go up a hill, I gotta go over 310. But if I'm not going up a hill, I'm staying under 220. Oh, that's super safe. Super safe. This, let's sec here. Where is the volume? Volume. This road here, there's no bike lanes, but it's not really traveled very much by cars. Try to stick to bike lanes as much as possible. The city's getting better. You know, sporadic lanes here and there every time they upgrade the road, but in general, riding around here is pretty good. I mean, the population's only about 100,000. So it's not a lot of traffic. Just got to kind of know which places to avoid. You don't go on any main roads like the highway. You sort of stick to these side roads. This road I like. This is about the flattest road here, the only flat road. So I was making fun of Barty. He did like a 100K ride with the same elevation as my 12K commute. I mean, just leaving my house is, I think, 25-meter elevation gain. In the first 2 minutes of the ride, actually, that's the worst part of the commute. You wake up and you're still cold, you get on the bike, and you're having to grind out 400 watts for the first 2 minutes. Actually, I shouldn't say 2 minutes.
66,617 said hello.
Hey, Jay Hardy. The hill portion is 1 minute. So it's like 101 minute at 400 watts after you just woke up. I need to get a new rear cassette. I need something on the back of this bike bigger.
Darty 66,617 said guess how slow we went during a race yesterday.
Oh, on the track? Was it a slow race? It was no one wants to take the lead, so everyone just track stands for 5 minutes. It was like, no, you go. You go first. Tour de pharmacy style, where you don't want anyone to draft you. Like, you can't draft me and save energy, so we're just gonna go really slow.
Jardy 66,617 said, well, it was a reverse win and out. First sprint was 5th, second sprint was 4th, etc. and everyone just wanted to sprint for first plus small field.
Oh yeah, nice. So
Jardy 66,617 said, well, we all got DQD for riding too slowly, and not even racing. Turns out doing 2.6 miles per hour sub 5 kilometers per hour is too slow. I didn't come up with the race format, don't be mad at us long.
yeah, if you're gonna find loopholes in the rules, I watched a fencing tournament on YouTube, and the guys were just standing there staring at each other, and the ref kept on telling them to engage, and the dudes just would like not do anything.
66,617 said, I was in a 60x15 nearly falling over trying not to run into someone's rear wheel.
60-15, holy crap. Oh, the bridge is open again. Oh, I was like expecting the bridge to be resurfaced. It was closed for like fixing, and it's like looks exactly the same. Sketchy ass wood. Oh, it looks like they did some patches. It is a freaking awesome day. Bike lane. Little bit of a headwind, not much. Like, how do you like sprint from a barely standstill with a 60-15? It's got to be the hardest part, is getting going. I need to chop some of these bushes down. It's infringing on my...
Jardy 66,617 said, it was here and night, so normally going much quicker than that.
That ferry there is one of the new, I'm pretty sure it's electric, going over to Gabriel Island over there. They used to have one ferry that went back and forth, and it was an hour round trip, and now that they bought 2 electric ferries that just alternate, so they can do twice as many trips. It's freaking quiet. Oh, better keep going. Days like today, I don't know if you can see that mountain in the distance, right there. But that's Mount Benson, and my grade 6 daughter's class is hiking up it. out today.
Jardy 66,617 said like the last lap I hit 40.1 miles per hour, so it's a good gear for that.
Oh, so when you, like, what's the top speed in like a gear like that? Like, do you top out in like power output or cadence? Like, can you not just like get to a point where you're like, I can't even spin this gear anymore? I've only ridden a bike with a 60 tooth once, and it was a mountain bike, a downhill mountain bike.
Jardy 66,617 said 128 revolutions per minute in a 60x15. That's about an ideal sprint for me. 125 revolutions per minute is good. 52x13 is the same ratio.
I think it's funny that text-to-speech took RPM and actually said revolutions per minute. It's so smart.
Jardy 66,617 said standing start off the red light go. Jardy 66,617 said looks nice there, not nearly as busy as I would expect given the buildings around, or maybe it's just me being used to Chicago traffic.
No. Well, this is a small little city. I think the population is about 100,000, and I'm staying away from like that road there as part of the highway, so that's kind of busy, but try to stay away from the back roads. I purposely go out of my way to ride on bike lanes because everyone hates bike lanes here, except the cyclists.
Jardy 66,617 said plus it's an island equals peace.
Yeah, plus we're on the island. Keeps everyone away. But yeah, in general, the commute's pretty relaxing. Quite enjoy commuting on bike.
Jardy 66,617 said, all right, I gotta get my day going.
All
Don't
right.
get fired for commuting too slowly like we did.
Oh yeah. Thanks, JRD, for stopping by. Actually, I think the last commute that was sunny, I actually rode past my work and rode for another half an hour. I don't really have exact set hours, so it's just sort of a do my job when I get there, and if I get in late, then I stay a little bit late. Morning. Oh, I think today we should just go straight up. Let's just get this hill done with. Yeah. This hill's just freaking steep. This is the price you pay for getting the beautiful view. If I don't go this way along the waterfront, I get longer gradual hills. Oh man. A nice 16%. Dude needs to raise his seat. It's one low seat. Oh, I brought water today. Super close. I am at, where's 10 kilometers, 2.5 more to go. Nice little finishing along the E&N trail. Nice and protected. Oh, I caught the e-bike. Oh man, e-bikes. think that one has a throttle because he just slowly pulled away before he even started pedaling. I'd catch him, but you know, I can't go over 220 watts. I think I see more e-bikes now than regular bikes. Become hugely popular. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good in the sweaty department. Doing all right. Like you stink. Well, we have a shower and stuff at work, so I've never gotten to the point commuting that I've had to have a shower at work, but there is one available. my average speed so far down. Stay in low wattage. Yeah, that's a very tough decision. Well, that's what people try to argue here, is they build these bike lanes and then all the drivers complain that there's like no one in the bike lanes, which for the most part there is, because people are using the bike lanes for commuting, not just riding. But if you don't have good bike lanes, people aren't going to ride. Who wants to ride down the side of the highway? You're not going to get people that are new to cycling jump on a bike and ride down the highway with the cars doing 100 kilometers an hour beside them. Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago, there were some people doing bike packing on the highway here, riding up, and a car crossed the white line and totally smashed into one of them. They had to get airlifted to the hospital. So it's like, the heck do you want to even be on your bike? Things like that happen. Yeah, like they're on like this like cross Canada bike packing trip, and that ended pretty quickly. Oh, I didn't realize too, I have my panniers full of stuff. Just like looking at the time, looking at my speed going, man, this is taking a really long time. Like 5 minutes slower, but I got 25 pounds of stuff in my bags. That's a tough decision. I would honestly, your streams have been pretty good. Like the quality is good. Like I would go with the Nano if you were planning on getting a second data plan to bond. But I don't think your stream quality is going to increase at all by going to the Nano. And I definitely wouldn't go to a Nano for the prices that they're at right now. Like, I paid $70 for mine last August. Am I sure? Do I want to end my ride? Yes, I'm sure.
Micro Kuprianov said, yeah, it would still be one sim.
I mean, you will get, with the Nano and Bella box, you are going to get better, like, bit rate. Sort of like variable bit rate. But like I say, I think the biggest benefit of it is the cell bonding. All right, everybody. Well, I'm here. I gotta get to work. Thanks everyone for stopping by.